Yes. Good evening, everyone. It's 8 PM, Friday, the 29th of November. It is the weekend. It's game week 13. We've got Prem happening right now. Well, it's about to kick off to my right. We are doing a Brighton versus Southampton Watchalong. Goodness me. I've captained Pedro. So that's happened. That's happening. I have captained Pedro. So this could go a lot of different ways this evening. Firstly, I'm excited. I'm 80% excited. I've already got a green arrow, look. Oh, wow, that's because of minus 4. That's because of hits. Wow. That's crazy. So because of hits, I've already got a green arrow. That's so cool. I love that. My team looks like this. Veltman doesn't start. He's not even in the squad. I was literally like so close to putting a Stupinan in, and then I just thought Veltman's like 0.4 less mil. It's kick-off. So I'm on, if anyone is watching this and wants to be synced up, I'm on 0010. I'm at 10 seconds right now. Let me know. Let me know if you're watching. I reckon this is gonna be quite a good game. I'm really excited to see what happens here with Pedro. This could be the start of my season. It's been rough out there. So could this be the one for me? Could this be a redemption arc for the ages? I mean, is a João Pedro hat-trick too much to ask? 2 goals and an assist. Nothing wrong with that. And then a sort of Salah blank. Oh, Southampton looking pretty good here. So I think Estupinan's probably going to score today, obviously. That's probably going to happen, isn't it? Wade's in the house. Southampton kit, yeah, it is pretty awful. It is pretty awful, isn't it? It's not the best. Quite horrendous. It's also just like a pretty awful shade of pink. What were they thinking with that one? We're kicking off with FPL Rockstar. Any other idiots out there still own Haaland? It looks like Rockstar is sticking with Erling Haaland for whatever reason. That seems like a pretty wild decision to me. FPL Freshly, Niall Plume is in the house. Yes, Niall. Good to have you on board, my friend. I've got Brighton versus Southampton to my right. I'm on just about 2-minute mark. There's always a bit of a delay, isn't there? Jack's here. Yes, Jack. All right, mate. Yeah, Jack, just talking about that redemption arc. My João Pedro captaincy redemption arc that is in play right now. Southampton looking pretty handy. They're looking all right. Okay, so we've got quite a few tweets to get through. I've bookmarked a load. So Booner's back. Do you guys all see the Booner tweet? It's nuts. I think I might start from the bottom actually. Why not? Why not start from the bottom? Actually, that's not a good idea. The tech doesn't quite work like that. Did you guys see this? There's this like kids team playing here on screen. I'll mute it. Check out this from these kids. I mean, it's just pep ball. Look, so they pass it around at the back. I mean, these kids are unbelievable. They are unbelievable ballers. Look at this. It's just tiki-taka football. And then into midfield. Into number 10. And then boom, goal. Oh, what a goal. And the caption for that is Pep Guardiola, what have you done? So good. Marshall is in the house. Yes, Marshall. Just look at this goal from these kids. Look at this. It's just unbelievable. And the caption is Pep Guardiola, what have you done? It is such a City goal. It's crazy. Like, these kids would absolutely spank me. Unreal. I thought we should start keeping an eye on content creators' team. So Dan, FPL mate, has got Verbruggen, Hall, Gabriel, Aitnori. He's captain Salah, Saka, Bruno, Palmer, midfield, Cunha, Pedro, Isaac up front. Pretty good. Rogers, Kirkes, Dean on. But it's a good looking bench that as well, to be fair. I like that. So he's capped Salah. Harry has also capped Salah. Raya, Aitnori, Gabriel, Mikalenko, Saka, Mbomo, Palmer, Semenyo. What's he started Semenyo for? Is he just being clever? Wood's coming on, right? Isaac, Cunha. So also Salah. Andy has capped Palmer. I like that. Oh, this is a bit of a... Not sure about his front three. It's just Pedro, Raul, Solanke. Triple Arsenal defence for Andy. Palmer cap. João Pedro starts, as does Welbeck. Dunk back on the bench. Veltman not in the squad. Yeah, guys, I got Veltman in. I got him in. I did him for Konate. I'm having so much rotten luck with this flipping defensive place. I got Boonard, Gvardiol out for Konate. I thought the redemption arc was on. Konate gets injured. I get Veltman in, and he's now not in the squad. So I'm going to have Van der Berg coming on for Veltman, which I'm not too worried about because he's got Leicester at home. So I feel okay about that. Brentford are pretty good at home. Ooh. So I need Southampton to score now because that will really annoy me. I nearly had a Stupinan in the team. Go on. Who's that? Oh, Matoma. Just how did he miss that? Redemption arc is still on. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with everything else. To be fair, like my team looks great. I'm really happy with this team, but it's just the Veltman stuff hurt a little bit, but we move. This is a real blow. Konate out for 5 to 6 weeks. Also makes it harder to buy Liverpool defenders unless you free up the money to go VVD, who is 6.3 mil. I'd love to have VVD. I'd love to have him. I got a bit aggy with Boona. Boona spending actual lifetime changing his profile back. I just don't... Listen, right, Boona and I have chatted. He's a nice guy. I don't want to cause any aggravation or anything, but fundamentally, I can't get behind someone who changes their profile picture. Even just the act of going and changing your profile picture and your name to someone else to troll people. Like, I'll always make that clear to him that I just think that's super lame. Go on. Oh, that was nearly a João Pedro chance. So, listen, Boona, no beef with you, but I'm just saying, it's a little lame. And here is the tweet from Boona. Pedro not even in the squad. Do you guys all see this? He gets a lot of like engagement from these. Sure, look at the comments. There's mine. There's me again. I love the fact you follow me. Makes my life easier to know it's you, Boona. There's Ish, friend of the channel. Solid Pedro because of this tweet. Yeah. FPL Mark, laughy face. Relentless you are, mate. What the F? And Mr. Sydney Potier here. Which one? Yours? Fairs, best yet. Are you taking the Michael? Classic Boona. Where's the blue tick, bruv? Try harder. Yes, we got Stevo in the house. Stevo is in the chat. Good evening, Stevo. Just looking at the comments on Boona's tweet, Stevo. Did you see this? Go cry back to Blue Sky, you CUNT. Not going to trick us that easily from I Love FPL. So Bruno's getting a bit of heat, as always. You love to see it. I love to see it. When does he decide to change his profile back? Elite FPL there. Look at that. There you are. There you are, Stevo. Stevo, I know you're mates with Bruno and all that. Do we not think that he's just a little bit lame for like changing his profile picture and all these details? Do you know what I mean? Like, how has he got the time to go on to X and then find a profile picture of FPL Tony and then do the names? You know, it's going to take a minute, even a minute of your life to do this, and then change it back. That's 2 minutes. I'm not convinced. I just feel like he should be doing something else with his life. But you know, I love him. I love him as well. I'll always make it clear that I don't agree with Boona antics. Any other idiots still out there own Haaland? Question mark. Yeah. So Rockstar's still got Haaland, which is crazy to me. FPL Fran is looking pretty solid up front here. He's got Palmer captain, he's got Mbomo, he's got Son, Salah, João Pedro, Solanke, Cunha. I think I prefer mine. Look at mine. Look at that. That beats Fran's, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually might just screenshot that for the actual app. Roberto is in the house. I got to do some work for Roberto. I'm going to help him with his thumbnail. I got this really cool thing that it's like a screenshot. It's called X Napper or something. Look at this. It just puts like backgrounds in. I'm into it. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Let's try some different gradient. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. Quite like that one. Save as. This is a fantastic front seven. Look at that. Ooh, who was that? That was such a card. I'm on 11:36, by the way, if anyone is watching the game and wants to be sunk up with me. Colm is in the house. Just been to vote. Oh, great. Congrats, Colm. Well done for voting. FPL Punk is in the house. Good luck on Pedro Cap. Thank you, Punk. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope it all goes to plan. Yeah, time for some FPL, Colm. Damn straight. I will be here every night for the rest of my life. Just hanging out with you guys. Talking about FPL. Talking about Pep Guardiola's forehead. You know, trying to pronounce Irish names. We're just getting started. Yeah, so this is good, but for me, too many Spurs assets and also Solanke smelly. But Fran's nearly there. Fran's nearly there with this front seven. Not quite as good as mine, I must say. Update, I've done an impulsive thing. It's not even a stupid one. Konate to Timber for a -4. Bloody hell. Wanted this to be a bit of a damage limitation week to set the team up how I want over the coming weeks. That's bold, isn't it? I've not taken any hits this year, and I'm very happy with that, and I'm not gonna. I'm a no-hit policy. I'm doing no hits. Alright? Oh, Matoma really should have scored this goal. Oh, that's a bad miss. It's a bad miss. Some people got Matoma in this week. Just look at that. It's almost as if... Do you guys see that? I literally just said some people got Matoma in this week, and then I bookmark one tweet, and the next one that comes along Sorry, unbookmark, and the next one that comes along is FPL Chai talking about Mitoma. Unbelievable. JP Corn is in the house with the little snowman there. JP, my fellow Pedro Kappa, is in the house. He nearly got a chance. Cross was a little bit off, but a goal from him in the next 5-10 minutes would be delightful, actually. Go on, there he is. Was that an assist? Oh, flipping heck. I'm on 14:08 if anyone is watching along. Yeah, Mitoma's a good shout. I like it. Pedro time, yes. And here we go. Boom. I've got to remember to retweet these. I keep forgetting. Pedro time. And some more Pedro content here. I'm not a magician, but João Pedro going to score just one goal from a pen today. Bet me. So I'm wondering where we're at in terms of how many transfers are in for João Pedro. Let's have a look. Transfers in. Yeah, he's up there, isn't he? And Bomo's coming in quite a lot. That's surprising. Luis Diaz? Someone make sense of that for me. Is that 4.1 mil? No. It is, isn't it? No, what is this? What is happening? I need to do week. In round. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ignore me. Who's this? Oh, Ruta just hit the bar. Bloody hell. Cunha in. Heavily. Saka in. Pedro. Wait, are these transfers that have already taken place since the deadline? It is, isn't it? So people are already buying Saka after the deadline. Am I being a complete idiot, guys? Can someone just help me? I feel like I've just come into some sort of black hole of mind games or something. This isn't right, is it? Cunha 1,221 times. This is now for game week 14. And I'm wondering why people are doing transfers in at this point. Do people think is this people thinking deadlines tomorrow? Very intriguing. Is this what this is? Can someone help me? I need to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to screenshot it anyway because it is fascinating. I might just tweet it out. I'm going to tweet it out. Oh, so JP Corn, we reckon it is actually. I'm actually going to use my little screenshot machine. You reckon they're before deadline, Roberto? Really? That doesn't make sense though, because there would be more. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm staying out of it. I was going to tweet it out, but I feel like I'm not going to do that now. But yeah, so Cunha's in, Saka, Pedro, Porro, Salah, Jackson. Big names coming in here. Come on, Pedro, for crying out loud. At the moment, my transfers for Game Week 14 are Mbomo and Bruno out for Semenyo and Saka. It could change. You're already planning for Game Week 14, Com. You absolute mad lad. I hear that. I like the transfers. I just think it's hard to plan for the next game week without the matches being taking place. We've got injuries, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. Too many variables. Liverpool fixtures look good after City from Niall. Yeah, should we have a little look at a fixture analyzer, fixture ticker, as you call it. 14 to 20. Let's do that. Yeah, Liverpool are up there. Newcastle away, Everton away, Fulham home, Tottenham away, Leicester home. Yep, I like it. My plan now is to get my 5 free transfers back, so that means I will be coming into game week 18, is it? Yeah, I think it'll be game week 18 with 5 free transfers. So if I do 18 to 23, will it be time to get some Man City players back then, do we think? Liverpool, yeah, Liverpool are about to come in some really good fixtures. Evidently. Chelsea up there, Villa, Arsenal. Yeah, it's so hard to actually plan for some of this stuff. Roberto, did you say you needed that done today? That thumbnail. When's my deadline? Tell me my deadline, and I'll help you out. I need deadlines in my life. I need people to say, do this by this time. And I'm like, okay, cool, understood. Nothing doing yet in this game. João Pedro to blank tonight. Bookmark it. FPL locker. There's a lot of FPS. Come on. There's a lot of trollers out there. Pedro trollers are out there this evening. You don't want our boy to have a good time this evening, and each to their own. But listen, I need him. I need him to do something. Is he going to come off at like 75 minutes? I'm shaking my knee now. I'm getting a little bit. We're 20 minutes in, and I really need him to score. I'm going to be like this all game. I really need him to score. I can't believe the Veltman stuff. JP, the Veltman's not even in the squad, mate. Absolutely killed me. Oh, flip's sake. How have I gone and done that? I've got a lot of notifications for people just adding me into things. Yeah, there's nothing there. If you want to send me your teams, please feel free to do that. I'll bring it on screen and we'll have a little chat about it. I'm now concerned about Veltman. I might have to use a free transfer for game week 14. Yeah, I can't believe it. I was so close to doing Estupiñán, and then I was like, I'll just do Veltman, and he's not even in the squad. Who could have predicted that? Hope he's all right. Hope he's all right. I might just have to do Veltman out now. Veltman out, and I got 5.7 to spend. 5.7. Estupiñán? Do I do Estupiñán? Fulham away, Leicester away. I think I might just have to do that. That's so annoying. Completely wasted the transfer. Double João Pedro tonight with FPL and Challenge. The pressure's on. I was thinking about this. Do you guys play Challenge? Is anyone out there play Challenge? Yeah, must be illness or late injury for Veltman. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, maybe he's just, he like woke up and his wife was like, hey, how come you never spend time with us anymore, you know? And then he's like, well, listen, I've got this game later. And she's like, well, you should at least take the bins out. And then he's like, listen, all right, stop telling me to take the bins out. And then they get into a whole argument, and then, you know, before you know it, he's calling up the coach saying, listen, mate, I'm getting a bit of grief from the wife here. Like, does it work like that? Can he just say, I'm having some issues at home, maybe I can't make it? Oh, Welbeck should have done better than that, I think. For a man like Welbeck, that feels a little bit disappointing. Maybe ask Tom and Boona for transfer ideas. I'm not asking Tom for anything, Colin. Veteran. He's also done Veltman. I'm just going to say, mate, I also got Veltman in. Can't believe Veltman. So it looks like veteran, lovely start to the FPL, Veltman has disappeared off the face of the earth. My respect for Hurlizer, and that's 11 hours ago. Shabazz here is already transfer planning due to the Veltman omission. Brought Veltman in for a late transfer. He ain't even in the squad. Yeah, it's so unfair. This is what I loved. Here's my tweet. This is what I absolutely bloody loved about the Euros fantasy game, because you could make transfers and change your team and stuff up until kickoff. Like, why can't we do that? It would be so amazing. We'd have the team sheets, like, we'd have one set of team sheets. We'd have this team sheet for the night, and then I guess no others, because obviously this would be the only game for today. But it would just be so much easier if they did it that way. Is it FPL Tom, the coin flipper you were thinking about, Cole? No, he's talking about Lucky Tom from FPL Juice, Evercon. Price change for tonight, Steve-O's saying. Let's have a look. Should we have a look at the price change on Scout and then compare it to the Hub one? Where, see, this is one of the gripes I have with Fantasy Football Scout. Like, I can't see where is the price changes. I'll try and search for it. Price. Price change predictor. Is this what we want? It's just a bit of a mess. Like, this website is a bit of a mess. I don't know what I'm looking at. So is this the price changes for tonight? It doesn't tell me anything. Am I click to view fallers? Click to view fallers. It's horrendous. This is actually, listen, they're not I'm throwing fire around. I am absolutely throwing fire around. I'm in that mood tonight. I'm trying to, okay, number one, I don't know if this is the actual price predictor tool. Like, I'm trying to find it here. It's not tools, here we go. Surely. Alright, it's not in there. So firstly, I can't find it. It's got all this stuff. Yeah, who's scored? Matoma scored. Does João Pedro get a point for celebrating with him? So, alright. Fantasy Football Scout app? I don't know what I'm doing here. Lamptey assist. Oh, that's a nice goal. Yeah, Lamptey assist. Fair play. Alright, come on, a few more. A few more. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Price change predictor, new. Is this it? Again, it's taking me here. Alright, so guys, you're seeing this live and direct. I'm on this access the live predictor tool here. Access the live FPL predictor here. Predicted rises. Predicted falls. So FPL Punk, I get that. Let me show you what it's like in Hub. So again, I pay for both, and I'm doing an analysis of both tools this year. This is what I'm doing, a part of the show. If I just go Toolbox and I go to price changes, how easy was that? So easy. Price increase tonight. We've got Saka, Mazraoui, 8 Nori, Cunha. This is so strange because this almost correlates with the transfers that we looked at earlier. Transfers in round. So people look, they've gone up as well. This is this new round. Roberto, this is for game week 14. And then if you go to the price increases, it almost correlates. Saka, Cunha, 8 Nori. Are people confused? Have people gone on to check? I would love to understand what's happening here. It's so strange. Look, people are actually getting in. These numbers have gone up since we last looked at it. It was 1121, wasn't it, for Cunha? Now it's gone to 2602. So since the deadline, which was at 6:30 a few hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2,602 people have transferred in Cunha. Is that people thinking the deadline's tomorrow? Make it make sense. But yeah, the price changes are, look at this, increase tonight. Wow. I bet Veltman goes down in price. It's fascinating. What a game. What a crazy game this is. Just check notifications. Roberto's team. Captain Salah, love that. What's your rank, Roberto? Herzler booked. Cunha, Isaac, Wood. Yeah, good team, Roberto. Nothing wrong with this. I would say you probably need a few more Arsenal assets. That's the only thing I'm seeing that's missing. Just get in like Raya if you can. That would be my take. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, you definitely need an Arsenal player in this. One to think about in the next few weeks. Can you try and do Rodgers to Saka? I know that's mental. You can't do that. Oh, Saka next week. Probs can't afford Raya as well. Ranked 821. Nice. You're doing way better than me, my friend. Keep it up. Yeah, you could leave this team for a few weeks, to be fair. But I would try and get an Arsenal player. I like Odegaard at the moment a lot as well. I think he's gonna do some serious things. Great stuff. Palmer captains versus Gandhi on Monday. Who will win? Question mark. It's going to be a very swingy week. Come on, here we go. Oh, Pedro is not happy. He just threw his arms up. Ooh. Some back problems. He's got, that's a quite serious back injury, I think. It looks like. Ooh. That does not look good. Is that Ruta? Yeah, shoulder stuff. Salah, so Mo Salah, right? Our friend Mo Salah has sold Gvardiol and Edison before he faces them and captained himself against Man City. This is Mo Salah's team. It's very like... Has he got a little bit of OCD going on here, do you think? Like he's got a red middle, sort of whitish on the right and then purplish on the left. He's also benched Soboslai. That's so crazy. Oh, that reminds me, Evercon. I gotta do some stuff on for Black Market as well. Black Friday. Ken's in the house. Hello, Ken. How is Thailand? Yeah, give it a like as per Ken. If you guys want to be in the FPL mug giveaway for tomorrow night's stream, all you have to do is repost the stream on X, and you'll be added to. We're doing 2 mug giveaways on Saturday evening tomorrow night on the Pain Train stream. I pinned it to my profile, and I can tell you. I can tell you who is. I'd need to look actually. I'll figure that out. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, you'll be added when you do that. So I think someone's just reposted it just then. Yeah, Everkhan's just reposted, and Wade has as well. I think Wade's already in the prize draw. But yeah, if you want to be in the prize draw for the mugs, do that. Tomorrow night we'll be live at... So I've got an interesting day tomorrow. My wife's out with her mates. They're having a little Christmas outing. So I've got my son for the whole day. He's 9 months old, and he really likes his mum. Like he really loves his mum. So I'm going to be in a bit of... it's going to be an interesting day. So the reason I say that is because I'm trying to figure out what time I go live. Do we like 9 PM tomorrow night? Just before match of the day? I was thinking actually. So I've got this. This is Perplexity. What time is... Perplexity AI, what time is match of the day tomorrow night? Saturday 29th. Next to match of the day will be broadcast, so 10:25. So I could do 9 till 10 tomorrow night. I can't do 8 till 9 because my wife's going to be out at that point. So I'm thinking 9 till 10. Matoma's got the ball. I'll tell you what, JP and fellow Pedro Kappas, it's not looking great at the moment. It's not looking too good. But yeah, this is hilarious. Salah actually selling Guardiola and Edison, captaining himself, and then benching Soboslai. What is going on here? Time to enjoy the Pedro blank. I hope not, Zachariah. I hope not. FPL is back tonight. FPL is back tonight from FPL Marcin, the legend. The Boona tweet. It's happening. Game week 13. Cap João Pedro. Yes, it is. Come on. Ruta's got the ball. That's a corner. Oh gosh. I'm not feeling good about this. JP, I'm not feeling good about this. 9 PM is good from Roberto. Great stuff. Yeah, Colm, I'm good. Like, mate, I'm 38 years old. I used to be a bad loser when I was younger, you know, like Monopoly and stuff. I'm good with not having a good night. It doesn't ruin my weekend. It makes it harder to, like, it does make it a little bit harder to come and do live shows. Because, you know, it's obviously much easier to do it on a nice day when you've done some things, but it's all good. It's supposed to be a game. Like, enjoy it. Here he is. Oh, he just had a shot on target. Does he get a point for having a shot on target? Joke. Yeah, I've had a lot of mates who I had one mate in particular actually who really struggled with FPL and he had to give it up. He couldn't get, I think it was one weekend when he'd sold Son and he was having a bad time. He was like 2.5 mil for about 10 game weeks, like around that area, and he sold Son and then Son scored like 2 goals in the next game week. And he went nuts. Like, it was the whole thing. And you know, Roberto and I have chatted a bit about like the mental health aspect that's being linked with FPL, and I think he was looking to write an article about it, which I love. And I think you just have to just go and do something else, right? Like, I went for a 6k run today. I know that I've got that in my back pocket if I ever... Go on. Welbeck is annoying me. You know, and that helps me a lot when I'm feeling down or like stressed about anything, like just going for a run. Oh. He looks really, really lively though. It's easier said than done though, isn't it? It's like you can't help emotions, and FPL is just one of those games that's just very cruel. But if it got to me loads, I just wouldn't play it. It's as simple as that. Like, if my wife was like, you're in a really bad mood, or like, whatever, I'd just stop. But I'm good. I'm good with it. I've had enough bad game weeks for it not to bother me. But the warnings were there, JP Corn. JP and I were chatting, we were DMing about it, and one of the points that he raised was that it is the Friday. Oh, Foxy's here as well. Foxy's also captained Pedro, so this is a Pedro survivor group right now. JP was saying we were DMing each other, and one of his points was it's Friday night game, and we both were just like, flame on, let's do it. So it is what it is. You just got to roll with the punches. It's that kind of game. It's a cruel, unforgiving game. That's a goal. How has he missed that? Wow, Southampton. That is terrible. I could have done better than that. Wow. Is that Cameron Archer? Not great. Not great. Pedro will score from JP. I just realised that your initials are JP, like João Pedro. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin that to the stream. Scrolling ticker. João Pedro will score. Look at that. So good. Ecamm is great, by the way. This is Ecamm. I don't use OBS for my live shows. I use something called Ecamm. I pay for it. And it's just a dream. João Pedro will score. I believe. He has to. Yeah, it's been an absolutely mad day. We did Thanksgiving yesterday. Let me tell you how many steps that I've done today. Are you guys ready for this? Because I did a 6K run and I've been all over the place, shopping, around the house. I've done 24,526 steps, and that correlates to 20.45 kilometers. I've walked and ran 20.45 kilometers today. That is insane. Oh yeah, KSI was in Andy's live show earlier. Look at this. I was in the live show. I did 2 super chats to Andy. The first one said, "I like your little beard," and the second one said, "You should wear tighter trousers." And he got a bit weirded out, and then he realised they were office quotes from David Brent, and all was well. But KSI popped in and just said, "Pedro not in the squad," and then he left. Look at that. Legit him. It has to be him because of the tick. I think you get a tick after you get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And if we go to KSI on said platform, let's have a little look, shall we? Is this it? Oh, JJ. He's not called KSI on YouTube, is he? There he is. Yeah, it's definitely him. Definitely KSI on Andy's live show, and it just says Pedro not in squad, and then he didn't say anything else. That's it. What is going on there? Mental. What do you all think of KSI? Any fans? He's just been around for so long now. He sort of just feels like a part of the furniture. I remember watching KSI videos about 20 years ago. Actually, having said that, oldest, when did he start uploading? 14 years ago. And he started just doing game streams. Look at that. His first video's got 1.3 mil views. That's crazy. Madness. Madness. FIFA 11. Anyway, I'm digressing. Jack in the chat. Oh my, fantastic use of transfers. I love it. Huge week for you. Redemption arc starts now. Yeah, thanks, Jack. I'm not feeling it at the moment. I need Pedro to do something, and Veltman's not in the squad. What am I supposed to do? My luck is just constantly... It's just almost laughable at this point. Don't be pushing over João Pedro. Downs. Oh, it needs to be a big half for João Pedro. Who have they got on the bench? Let's use Perplexity again. Tell me Brighton's... Oh, what am I doing? I'll just do it on the Premier League. I don't want to overthink it. Much easier. Lineups. So who could come on for João Pedro? Evan Ferguson. Is Enciso a striker? He's a midfielder. Could be Evan Ferguson. I think that might be it. But surely you take off Welbeck. He's much older. Come on. Come on, man. Alright, that's half time. It is 1-0 Brighton. And that takes them up to... Brighton are second in the Premier League, guys. That is wild. Just creeping up. What a wild season this has been. Are Liverpool going to win the league? KSI fell for the Booner post. Are you serious? No way. No way. How do you know? How do you know this? Wait, how do we know? Oh, I need to know that he did. How do we know this? How do you know that? Yeah, Welbeck goes off around 60-70 mins, then Pedro moves up. Yeah, come on, let's do that. Pedro will give us all a semi tonight from JP Corn. Helps Pedro bonus point shots on target. Nice one. Thank you for that, Roberto. Superb. EO for João Pedro. Ownership 17.1%. Guys, what are some really great tools that you all use in your FPL lives? Because I've got them coming out my ears. I tell you what I'm loving at the moment. Focal's app is great, but it's just for like high level stats, like Prem stats. Top 10 transfers in. Look at that. Cunha, Saka, Porro. Look, this is. I guess this is live. This is already. People are transferring Cunha. I think it's people who've forgotten the deadline. Wild. Should I just ask AI? What's this? What's these dots? Let's get through some tweets. Super Paul Mullen, I'm with you guys. So Super Paul Mullen has also captained Pedro. I'll just say, how you feeling? I am not having a good time. I had a bit of a go at Fantasy Football Scout earlier, and oh yeah, so livefpl.net. So Scout, I've got access to this through Scout. I think that's what. Yes, that's right. So what I will say is that the player comparison tool for Scout is considerably better than Hub. So I think I'm going to just start making notes of this, because there are some things in Scout that really do slap compared to Hub. I need to just kind of get to know each tool a little bit more. But what I would say is, when we go to Scout, it's just the first thing that comes to mind is that it's just a bit of a mess. Look at this. Like, that's the homepage for Fantasy Football Scout. It's a proper mess. So you know, I don't want to cause any beef with anyone, or you know, any of these affiliates or whatever, or Scout themselves. They probably won't see this, but I'm just saying, like, as someone who is subscribed to your app, I'm not biased whatsoever. Just make this cleaner. I like the branding. The green looks great. Look at this, like tools, like sign up now. I'm already signed up. Sign up now, save 40%. I already sign up. I already pay for it. Fix your ticker. Fix your ticker just looks a little bit dated compared to hubs. Oh, look at this. That looks way nicer, right? Transfer planner? What's this about? See what I mean? Like, what is this? What is going on here? How to use it? How to get one? What is this? How to use it? How to get one? It's not ideal. I'm just saying. From one unbiased idiot sitting here in his chair trying to make sense of things, trying to make sense of his life, trying to make sense of FPL. This doesn't help me. I see this and it actually just causes me, like, my eyes have to get focused or unfocused or something. Like, it's too much going on. Like, what am I supposed to think of these screenshots? What are these screenshots about? What is this? And then it's got loads of words down below. Download from Google Play here. Download from the Apple App Store here. Well, no, I don't want to. I just want to use it on my web, on the web. Anyway, enough of that. Locking in 6 draft teams on a Friday evening. Mourinho with a pizza and a Coke. I was trying to figure out what language that was in the background there. That's not an English can of Coke, is it? FPL Foxy in the chat. Toasting to Pedro. Yes, mate. Yes. It's fantastic scenes. Let's keep up the positivity. It feels to me like Brighton have got too many attackers on the pitch. They're getting in the way of each other. I think Welbeck needs to come off. That'd be my preference. The entire world got J Pedro. We know the rest. 1 pointer. That would just be devastating. Particularly given that I've just brought in Salah as well. Like, at that point, do I just need to retire for the season? Nah, I'm never going to do that. Never going to do that. Veltman out of the squad. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Got some notifications. Malbec is driving me through this barren first half. He has looked lovely though. Yeah, he does look lively, doesn't he? Looks lively, looks lovely. Superb stuff. I think there's quite a few people on here now. So guys, if you haven't already, go to my profile. If you want to be in the FPL mug giveaway, then all you have to do is repost the stream. It's pinned to my profile. And I'll just tell you the ones that are being added from tonight's stream. Last night's stream, you'll also be added. I'll make a list. Foxy, you're definitely in. Colm, you're in. Ever, you're in. Wade Wilson, Aloha, you are in. And then there are, I think it was like 9 or 10 or something from last night. So I will get the list together. But this is the last chance. If you want to be in the mug giveaway, go to X and repost. 2 FPL mugs tomorrow night. We're going to do 2 spins. If you're not familiar with the FPL store, I'm sure you all are. It's run by a gentleman called Russell. He is a living FPL legend. He's also got Black Friday sale, so Look at this, 10 quid, guys. 30% off these mugs tonight. Two of these will be given away tomorrow night on the stream. You just need to repost it on X. And you'll be entered into the draw. Got a few notifications. Yes, Geddy has reposted. I think he's keen for some mugs. He's already got a couple, I think, as well. Bloody legend. Pain Train's going to be quite comprehensive tomorrow night. I'll be live at 9 till 10 for the Pain Train. It will be the saddest and maddest tweets from Game Week 13. It's always fun. So I'll compile those. I'll be ready for Saturday, and then I will also be doing a Pain Train on Sunday as well after the Liverpool versus Man City game. Let's just see what's going on in the chat. Geddy is in the house 100%. Great stuff. Yeah, 9 PM UK time, correct. That's because I have to look after my son for the day, and my wife will get back around 8:30. He should be in bed by then sleeping, but he just doesn't sleep well. So I can't go live at 8 till 9 because I have to check on him. But it could be like 8:45. It could be 7:30. I'll keep it fluid. Thanks everyone for joining tonight. What a pleasure. Have a great game week 13. Come on, Pedro Kappas. Let's keep the faith. I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay hydrated, and remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out. Good luck, Pedro. Let's do it.